Hi everyone, welcome back. आज है हमारा डे 7. I didn't record day 6 because it was basically doing SBD for reps and just accumulating some volume and high quality practice session. So आज है हमारा day 7. We are beginning with the bench press because it is my weakest lift of all. So हमने first lift of the week is going to be a bench press. So 85 kgs or 187 pounds फॉर 2 sets एज आ टॉप सेट. हमारे 2 टॉप सेट होने वाले 85 kgs के साथ. पहला सेट with 5 reps and second set with 4 reps, and I'm trying to keep my form pretty strict here. I've been learning a lot from watching videos of the Australian strength coach. His name is Sebastian Oreb. I'll put up a picture here, but yeah, I've been learning my form from him and it's been pretty useful. So here's our third back off set, which is 75 kg for 1 set and 7 reps. Next, we are moving on to pendlay rows. Hamara second exercise is pendlay rows. It's going to be a little heavy, and I want to use this loppy form, like what people would consider as bad form, but I don't think it's bad form. It's just how the exercise is executed rather than कि हमें सब कुछ एकदम robotic तरीके से use करना है. I don't find that enjoyable at all when it comes to training. So here it is 100 kgs. हम 3 set लगाने वाले हैं. So yeah, and the main thing to focus here is to basically generate as much strength and as much power right off the floor as possible, because that will carry on very well to our deadlift. I just completed my 200 kg deadlift, 440 pounds, which for a guy the size of mine is not that impressive, I know. But you have to keep in mind कि मैंने power building literally अभी just start करी. I have not done power lifting lifts like SBD, squat, bench and deadlift in ever almost. Deadlift being a common one because anyways you have to do like Romanian deadlifts and all. So yeah, we're doing, this is the third set of the 100 kg pendlay rows, and yeah, I'm trying to keep my form as strict possible, but I'm not pedantic about it. Okay, so next one is our incline dumbbell bench press. Here we are using 30 kgs or 66 pounds because that's the max my gym has, so I don't really have access to much more. But it's useful here anyways because my chest is already sore, considering I'm very weak at the flat bench, barbell bench. So it already acts as a reactivation exercise for this, which is going to be a little more hypertrophic focused. So yeah, we're using 30 kgs and I'm trying to push it to almost failure. So most of my workout revolves around RP 8 to 9, and of course I'm an advanced athlete when it comes to bodybuilding. So I know how RP works pretty well for me, and I've almost always trained to failure since bodybuilding was my passion. So yeah, 2 sets of this, and then we'll move on to the back. So for the back, this is something that I call as the W lat pull downs. I think someone might have already coined the term. It's not that important, but ये मेरे lat pull downs का one of the favorite versions है because you get to train your lats or back rather, one arm at a time, but also simultaneously, I don't know, independently is what I meant to say. Yeah, so we are using 65 kgs on each side, 143 pounds for each side, and I'm keeping my form as strict as possible, engaging my lats as much as possible, and also pushing all these hypertrophic sets like the dumbbell bench and all this lat pull down set to failure. Of course, it's quite heavy, to be honest. I think the cable here is tuned in such a way, but yeah, I got my set done. Next, we're moving on to a superset of the hamstrings and the lower back. So for hamstrings, I'm using the unilateral hamstring curls seated because that's the machine I have. But if I had a lying down, I would use that, but it doesn't really matter that much. We're just trying to push it close to failure, not to failure, more so about like RP7, so 70% of out of 100 percent of effort, if that makes it easier for you to understand. So yeah, I'm using 40 kgs, not too high, not too low either. So 88 pounds, and then we'll move on to second part of the superset, which is also the ending of our end of our session. So I'm only using 20 kgs because I'm not trying to tax out my lower back already. Hyperextensions actually do help with good posture and good uh, just stability in general. So I do really like doing this. It makes my back actually feel very nice. But tomorrow is a squat day anyways, so I don't need too much pressure on it. I'm just ripping out some reps, just 8 to 10 reps, and then also doing some body weight. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.